Once upon a time there was a beautiful kingdom called Fairyland, where fairies, elves, and all sorts of magical creatures lived happily together. The ruler of Fairyland was Queen Lily, a kind and just fairy queen with sparkling butterfly wings. Queen Lily had a young daughter named Princess Rose, who loved exploring the enchanted forests and making friends with the woodland animals. One day while playing in the fields, Princess Rose met a baby unicorn who was lost and afraid. The little unicorn was pure white, with a shiny golden horn and a flowing silvery mane. "Don't be scared, little one, I'll help you find your way home," said Princess Rose soothingly. She learned that the unicorn's name was Starlight and that she had wandered away from her mother in the dark forest. Princess Rose decided she would escort Starlight back home safely. As they entered the shadowy woods, rustling sounds and glowing eyes peered out from the trees around them. "Stay close to me, Starlight, the dark forest can be dangerous," Princess Rose whispered. Just then, a ferocious manticore leapt out in front of them, snarling. Princess Rose stood bravely between the manticore and Starlight, commanding, "Stop," in a firm voice. To her surprise, the manticore halted its attack, turned around, and ran away. "That was amazing," said Starlight in awe. Princess Rose realized she had a magical gift for connecting with forest creatures. After the manticore retreated, Princess Rose and Starlight continued their journey. As they walked, Starlight told Rose legends about an ancient wizard called O'Brien who once protected the land but disappeared long ago after a battle with an evil sorcerer. Before long, they arrived at a sunny, flower-filled meadow where a beautiful grown unicorn with a flowing azure mane was grazing. "Mother," neighed Starlight happily. Starlight's mother, Moonbeam, nuzzled her foal lovingly. Then she turned to the princess and bowed gracefully. "Thank you for bringing back my precious Starlight, Your Highness," said Moonbeam. "You were so brave to travel through the dark forest alone to help her. Not all in our kingdom would show such kindness to a unicorn." Rose replied, "All creatures in Fairyland should live together in harmony. I wish I could help bring peace." Suddenly Moonbeam's horn glowed, and she cried, "Rose, thou hast a pure heart. Therefore, I gift to thee the Amulet of Unity." A sparkling necklace appeared around Rose's neck. "The amulet will allow you to telepathically communicate with any creature. Use its power wisely." Rose and Starlight said goodbye, eager to share their amazing experience. When Princess Rose returned to the castle, she told Queen Lily about her perilous yet magical journey to reunite Starlight with Moonbeam. The queen was grateful but worried. She told Rose the dark forest is dangerous, especially with the evil wizard Maldrigar lurking. "He hates our kingdom and all its harmony." Rose wondered if Maldrigar was the evil sorcerer from Starlight's legend. She asked her mother, "Who is this wizard and why does he seek to harm us?" Looking grave, Queen Lily explained, "Long ago, Maldrigar was O'Brien's apprentice. But his heart turned cruel, and he practiced dark magic to gain power. O'Brien confronted Maldrigar but failed to defeat him. No one has seen O'Brien since. Maldrigar has lived in exile, growing his power. I fear he will soon threaten our realm." More determined than ever to protect the kingdom, Rose promised she would use her gifts and the amulet to stop Maldrigar's evil plans. In his shadowy lair in the mountains, Maldrigar was brewing a terrible magical scheme to take over Fairyland. "Those puny fairies think they have nothing to fear from me, but soon my demon army will lay waste to their kingdom," he yelled to the ugly goblin minions attending him. He had discovered a spell to transform living creatures into demon warriors bound to serve him. But to complete the dark enchantment he needed the magic of a pure, innocent soul, exactly the magic contained in Princess Rose's amulet. Maldrigar bellowed, "Fly my spy bats, find the princess and bring me the Amulet of Unity." Giant bats oozed from the rocks to do his evil bidding. In her bedroom at the castle, Princess Rose sensed something was wrong. Suddenly, the spy bats burst through the windows. As they swooped down trying to grasp the amulet, Rose shouted, "Stop!" The bats froze mid-flight, obeying her command. Rose used the amulet to ask the creatures why they were attacking. The bats told her about their mission for Maldrigar. Rose knew she had to act. After sending the bats away, she went to consult with the Fairy Council. Princess Rose told the Fairy Council about Maldrigar's demon army plan. The head of the council, Lady Iris, said, "Maldrigar is more dangerous than we realized. We must find a way to defeat him before he harnesses the amulet's power for evil." Lady Iris asked Rose to use her gift of communicating with forest creatures to build an army of allies. Their only hope was to unite the inhabitants of Fairyland against their common foe. Princess Rose raced off on a quest to the far corners of the realm, befriending elves, gnomes, mermaids, and many magical beings. With each new ally, her army grew. In a dusty old tower, Rose had a surprising encounter when she was attacked by a fireball from a small red dragon. "Please don't harm me. I need your help saving my kingdom," Rose implored the dragon. Sensing her goodness, the dragon introduced himself as Flame and agreed to join her fight. Finally, Rose returned to the castle leading an enormous army eager to stand up to Maldrigar. On the day of the great battle with Maldrigar, Princess Rose addressed her diverse army of creatures, saying, "No matter our differences, today we fight together as one." From fairies to ogres they charged across the fields toward the dark wizard's forces. Maldrigar sent his demon warriors to meet them. Ferocious clashes broke out across the battlefield. Rose rode Flame the dragon, raining fire down on the enemy. But Maldrigar's power seemed to have no limit. With his magic he created a crack in the earth that began swallowing up Rose's army. Rose flew down toward Maldrigar on Flame. In her hand she held the Amulet of Unity, hoping its power could defeat him. But Maldrigar zapped Flame with black lightning, sending Rose falling to the ground. The evil wizard loomed over her in victory. "Foolish princess! Now your amulet will fuel my conquest," cackled Maldrigar. All seemed lost. But suddenly a blast of light pierced the clouds and struck Maldrigar. Princess Rose was amazed to see her old friend Starlight gallop to the rescue, joined by Moonbeam and other unicorns. Their horns glowed with magic to subdue Maldrigar. "We come to repay our debt to the princess," declared Moonbeam. With her army and the unicorns working together, Rose finally overcame Maldrigar. The wicked wizard was banished from the kingdom forever. Jubilant celebrations filled the realm. Harmony was restored to Fairyland, thanks to Princess Rose and the power of unity.